Good morning, beautiful divas and gents. I'm coming to you with a Bling for Me, Bling for You design team project. And I decided to go ahead and do December planner goodies because I happened to get Christmas stuff this month. So I wanted to make sure that I incorporated some of this into my December layout when I do it. I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to show you how this will look inside of here, even though the pages aren't decorated yet, just so you know. Okay, so I went ahead and used the Authentique Christmas stack that Nat has in the store. I no longer have the cover because I ripped into it, because on Authentique paper, when you flip the front cover, they tend to put little quotes and sentiment type things inside the cover, and I always cut those out. So this is what was inside, and I cut it out, and I wanted to use this as an element inside my December layout. So I went ahead and just stickled where it says home. I stickled all around the edges, and then I put little tiny blings in the corners, and I used extra large eyelets in gold from my stash. Okay, and then the back I went ahead and I just lined it with red cardstock because what was on the other side wouldn't look right because images were half cut off and stuff like that. So I just geez Louise, added that, and plus it would just make it more durable. I was going to run it through my laminator, and for whatever reason I changed my mind, because you know on your laminator you have an 8.5 by 11 sheet, and I don't want to just put this one little thing in and then waste the whole sheet, and I couldn't think of anything else to add in that time frame when I was doing these last night. So I was like, oh, I don't want to waste a sheet of that. So I was like, this will be fine. It's durable enough, and it's meant to just look cute. That's it. It's serving no functional purpose but to be cute. So I added that. I'm going to add that. And I absolutely love that I did this shaker. It's so stinking cute. So I took a 9 sleeve one that everybody does their pocket letters out of, and I just cut off this one section, and of course I went ahead and used my my little tool thingy to close it, and then I went ahead and I have a die that does the word joy, and so I ran it through, and I used gold paper, and then I used my punch for my stash to do the snowflakes. And all the shaker elements that are in here, every little thing is from Nat's Christmas pack that she put together with red and gold seed beads, red and gold sequins, and then I have a white AB bugle beads in there. And I absolutely love it. I didn't have to add anything else in from my stash in there. It's just enough element, and I needed to keep things semi-flat because it is going in between my pages. So I went ahead and did that. Then also too, you can't see on the other side, but these images were in the paper. Excuse me. And so I cut them out and I backed them. So I put one image here and I put one image here so that you would have an image on both sides. So I love it because it's like a vintage Christmas, and vintage is my favorite style, and I always love the vintage style Christmas Santas. It's just so beautiful, and of course look at the little children. I love that old school look. It's just amazing. And of course I have it on this side too, but the letters are covering it, and I had to make sure to line them perfectly because I did not want, of all things, the letters to fall behind the actual image to where you couldn't see that it said joy. So that's how I did that. And I just used my extra large eyelets, and let me tell you, I was Skyping with Nat yesterday for a good portion of the day while I did this, and I made the mistake and I did these on the reverse side, on this side, and I was like, oh my gosh, I needed this to be the front. So I had to manually pop up all of these things, take them out, put them back in because I did not have any more gold. These were all the gold I had. And honestly, I didn't want to redo this whole pocket. I was like, no, I'm not doing it. So I went one by one and then undid the prongs in the back and then put them inside. And then I just flattened them with some jewelry tools that I had. And I made it work, thank goodness, because this was my favorite thing that I did. And I was like, oh my gosh, this needs to happen. I need to make it happen. So of course, I had to do planner clips. So I busted out punches using the same paper stack from Nat's store, which I love. I'm glad I mean, I love all of them, but I'm not going to say I didn't favor this one just a little bit more because it just had a vintage effect to it. And it was so stinking cute. So I'm going to show you how these all look inside. And so these were the little images. And I did not glossy accent this side. I only glossy accented this side, and then I just put a little bit of glitter on top. And then I put some of the little sequins from Nat's little packs because I wanted it to be durable since it was just paper. I didn't want to just put the paper in there, and because when you open and close, sometimes things get caught and I didn't want it to rip. So I did on that side. I did not do glossy accent on this side because as it stays closed, it'll be pressed onto this material, and I didn't know if it would stick to it. You know, I didn't know. I didn't want to ruin the binding. So I only did it on this side. Okay. And then I took out another one of my punches. Super cute, right? And I glossy accented all of it because this right here is, you know, it's real dainty and this would get demolished quickly. So I put stickles on top and then I glossy accented it. And of course the birdie too, look at her tail. So it's perfect because this can go through movement and it won't get all, you know, messed up. And then I put the wing on a little pop dot, put a little flat back pearl. And of course I did not glossy accent the back, but I did put a 1/2 inch circle to cover the work. Super cute, I love it. And then this one right here, I did to look like a little present. So I busted out one of my punches. I took some of Nat's paper and I just thinly cut little pieces of it so that it would cross like this. Used some of the sequins. I took out another one of my punches from my stash and I used the paper. And what's really cool is if you can see it, let's see, is you probably can't, but those are holly leaves. The paper was holly leaves. So I was like, oh, that's perfect. And then I went ahead and I stickled. These are stickled. And I love it. I think it's cute. And then I stickled all around the edge of this little gift package. It's supposed to look like, at least. And then I just did the back, and it's just plain cardstock on that side. So no, I didn't glossy accent the whole top of this because this has movement to it. So hopefully, you know what I'll probably do is I'm going to probably add something in the back of these because I can see how these are going to move too much. And I just like how it lifts off the page, but I guess I'm not going to be able to allow that to happen. So I'll probably go ahead and add something on that. Okay, and then I had to create dangles. Come on now. You know I got to do this. So I did like 13 dangles. Now these little dangles were 100% inspired by Tara, who is Nurse Tara here on YouTube. Hi Tara! Thank you so much, girl, for the inspiration. I absolutely adore your channel. So she did a bunch of little dangles and she did different colors and she did some super cool stuff. I did not do that because I don't know if I have... She has a different kind of creativity and I know where to pump my brakes. So I don't think I could do it nowhere near as good as she did. So I just made just the different type of dangles, and I did get this idea from her also. She used sequins in replacement of bead caps, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's kind of extra cute. I never thought of that. So that is all Tara. And I'm going to quickly go through them. All the findings, metal findings, is from Nat's store, excluding the eye pins and head pins are from my stash, but all of the jump rings are from hers, and the little charms that are hanging, all the little tiny bead caps right here, those are all from her store. The beads are from her store, excluding the pearls. And I have these little bicone bronze looking ones. Those are from my stash, but other than that, they're from hers. So like this bead cap right here is from my stash and the bead, but everything else is from her store. So right here, these little pearls were given to me by Janelle. Thank you, Janelle. So I was super excited to use this. I've been wanting these for a long time. To not just the bead, but they sell them to where you can, or it's already on the head pin. So I like that, and those are expensive to buy. So I was really glad to be gifted those. And then this one right here, I did it as two separate pieces. And I just put them together. Nat gifted me those hearts moons ago. So these are champagne colored beads, and then these ones are clear ones from her store, and they're a 4mm. Oops. So the cute little stars that are all gold. I love it. And then here's another one that I made it. Two different ones also. I just loved using all of these goodies. So they look like vintage little dangles, which was what I was going for, because that Christmas stack is a vintage style type Christmas stack, and I loved it. So, for instance, if I was to go ahead and move some stuff out of the way here, remove these. I'm just going to quickly show you how. And then, mind you, I'll be adding more, because come Christmas, it's going to be all kinds of extra going on in this planner for sure. So, Shandi, if you're watching, girl, you need to work on some clips, because I need to have them in my planner. So, see, of course I will change out other things, but you'll see that that's how they'll go clipped on. And I will definitely, it'll be all kinds of extra Christmas up in this joint. So this is my October, or no, yeah, my October. This would be my November. I'm already starting with the stickies for what I need to do. And then this will be December. So for December, this right here is just an element that will just go in there. Awesome shaker pocket, I love it. We'll go ahead and go in there. And then little dangles. The cute thing about this is that I made it so that it would be, because Nat has these jump rings that she has large and small, and the large ones fit perfect. I mean, they're pretty big, and they fit in here perfectly. So you don't need to add a lobster claw to these. They're not. That would be wasting it. So you go ahead and you close it. And then this dangle is intended to be small and just a cute little element. And I like it because when I close it, this right here will fall into the middle. It won't stay on top, so you can't close it. So that's the reason why I did that. So it'll come out when I open it, and I just want it to look pretty. And then, because at work, what I do is I leave my planner open like this, because I have to put my work stuff in here along with personal stuff in here. If I want to take days off or do anything, I need to make sure I don't have important meetings. So those ones I incorporate both into this planner. It's not just, it doesn't serve one purpose. Okay, so, and then how stinking cute is this? Just as an amazing cute little movement element. I was determined to put some form of a shaker in this planner. So I went ahead and put that, and then this is just another cute little element just to look cute hanging here, and that's it. So when you'll see all of this will be covered, it's going to be just extra. You watch. So I just wanted to show you quickly how it would go inside my planner, and come December I'll show you the full layout. So look at the goodies in the shop differently and how you could incorporate them. Not everything has to be intended for card making or, for, altering items or tags. I was determined, I was like, you know what, I'm going to make this work for my planner. Why not? The stuff that you can buy. A lot of people sell stuff, and look at how cute this is. Yeah, this is extra cute. I'm not going to lie. And no, I could not recreate that with my own punches because, Shandi, I believe, has the cameo, and she does magic with her stuff. Her stuff is crazy. So I want to incorporate both. I can make stuff too, and incorporate that into my planner. That's, it's just got to think outside the box and make it happen. And I was going to do that with my December layout. So you stay tuned. Of course, I'll have a November layout show for you. I've already started working on stuff for that. And come December, wear your glasses because it's about to get bright with all this extra bling and shiny stuff that I'm going to have in my planner. So thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you to all my new subscribers. You guys are absolutely amazing. And go shop. Her stuff is below. Don't wait. Hurry up. And you guys just missed out on a sale, so shame on you that you didn't get to participate. But knowing Nat, she will do another one because that's how she rolls. She is constantly doing sales. So thank you guys so much again for stopping by. You guys have an amazing and beyond blessed Sunday. Bye.